have that taken maybe away from you? I know you were probably frustrated.
It was definitely an obstacle I had to get over, but I just stayed the course, kept faith.
How well do you think you and TreVeyon are as a team? How well do you think you complement each other in terms of your styles?
We compliment each other all the time, really. Like every time we get off the field, we just like say good job, good work, all that.
But also in terms of just the way you run and the way he runs, do you think that the defense it's tough because you have different styles?
Oh yeah, because you never know like what you'll get out of either one of us. So it's good. It's good for us, but bad for them.
From a running back's perspective, what's the most impressive thing about TreVeyon?
I would say his speed, real fast. Good speed.
How is his speed different than the speed that you guys all have?
He just like well, what I call it separation. Like getting away from defenders, like he just got that, just get away, pull away from him.
Is that something you saw from day one?
Yeah, when he first came, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, he's fast."
Did you think like from those first practices that you knew he would make an impact from day one, or was he ready for that from the first time you saw him?
When we seen him, like when he first came in, he was just running, like he was fast. So we knew what we was gonna see in the open field.
Mine is really tough yards. Like you had a run of maybe 12, 15 yards, but it was like how much you like those runs as opposed to just getting daylight going?
It's just like you get an opportunity, you make the best of it. So it's cool, but yeah.
Mine, this might seem like a stupid question, but has this season gone as expected for you?
Not really, but I can't complain. I'm here, so I can't complain.
If you had to do some things different, or if you wanted some things to go differently, how would you have approached that? Maybe, from game one, what we saw to what we just saw you do against Purdue.
I wouldn't necessarily change anything. I would just like try to stay healthy. Like that's what I'm doing now, just trying to keep staying healthy the best I can.
Is that really what's been holding you back, is just kind of getting nicked up here, getting nicked up there? It's really been nothing other than that?
Mm-hmm. Ryan, what happened? Was that in a game? What slowed you down?
When?
That injury. What happened?
Which one?
The one that when you got hurt in September and missed a couple weeks there?
Oh, what was it? I really don't remember. Probably just getting hit. I don't remember.
Miyan, do you all, as a running back, and you obviously study other running backs, have you watched any Kenneth Walker?
Yeah, he's a very good player.
So how do you, as a running back, how do you evaluate him as a player, and how do you go about watching him as a player?
Let's see. I just look for like big plays. Like I watch a lot of big runs. So he can run. He's fast. He got speed. And he just make plays. He's a good back. He make plays.
Your coach was talking about how much you got into a rhythm there late against Purdue, and is that kind of the way you would want to have it? Is to get carry after carry, kind of gain steam? Like, is that ideal for you, or what's your ideal scenario for you gaining the amount of attention or reps to get you going?
That's something like that. Yeah, that is like just get me in a rhythm, and then just keep going.
Did that final stretch of carries against Purdue? Was that your peak rhythm, or did you feel like you were all the way going, or what? How did it feel like during?
It felt like I was just getting started, but it was like the end of the game, so I was just like kind of cool.
Are you feeling 100, or are you kind of still playing through some things?
I'm good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what do you expect to do this coming Saturday? As far as, are you going to be a main integral part of the rushing attack?
Yeah. We gotta run the ball. We just gotta make plays, because they got a good defense, so we gotta make plays.
You think some of the criticism that you guys kind of took throughout the year about, having trouble running the football, has that been fair or not?
Me personally, I don't listen to the criticism, but I think like as a team, we just like blocked it out because probably become a distraction if we really listen to it. So we just blocked it out, just kept doing what we had to do.
What was different though last week up front? I mean, it looked like there were some seams there, some more daylight for want of another term. Did you see that too? In the blocking scheme and everything else. So what did you guys get kind of ironed out over the last couple of weeks?
We just like we really try to just make sure like, everybody does their job so we can make plays down the field, and that's what they did.
Ryan, I know last week you got a good majority of the carries, and you and TreVeyon split it. And I got to ask Ryan, just is the plan to split carries between you and TreVeyon the rest of the season to keep you guys fresh? And he mentioned that the focus is to win the games and whatnot. So I'm curious what your thoughts are on that, just having carries and just being able to complete that goal of winning that game.
I mean, carries to me doesn't really matter. I just try to do what I can do to help the team win.
What have you seen from Evan prior this year?
He's done a lot of learning.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of learning, yeah.
Is it interesting to have 3 freshmen? I mean, you're a redshirt freshman. You've been here a year, but I mean, to have TreVeyon, Evan, it's a young room. Is that a different dynamic than you're used to?
I mean, it's new for me because I ain't never really had like people like that had the same talent as I do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have.
At the same age?
Yeah,
Okay.
like around the same age. Yeah.
What is the sense of confidence for this offense as you guys are out there practicing this week? Do y'all feel like you sort of turned a corner last week, scoring on almost every possession, touchdowns?
Mm-hmm.
But what is the sense of confidence as you guys head into this little stretch?
We just gotta just keep executing. Like when we got the opportunity to make a big play, we make it and score.
But do y'all talk amongst yourselves about what it took last week to get to that kind of like execution and duplicating it? You know what I mean? I mean, is there any conversation like that or?
We just try to stay together as a team. That's how we do it.
Miyan, and just speaking about growth on
Last
Evan,
question right here.
how about with C.J. Stroud? Since you got to get in with him last week in a November game and you started in September, how have you seen C.J. grow from that September game to now, and just how he's handled being the first-year quarterback at Ohio State?
He's becoming more of a leader, more vocal, and he's just on top of. He's always been on top of his stuff, but he's just really on top of it now.
Has it been a confidence thing? Has he been more sure of himself? How have you seen that kind of side from C.J.?
He always been confident, but I just see him becoming more of a leader.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Thanks, mine.